I think one of the biggest challenges we're facing is that we actually can't see AI very well. Again, this is a set of technologies that is being shaped mainly inside private corporations. This is not a set of technologies that somebody can just sort of, think up in a garage. It actually requires significant resources that only a couple firms have. And so it's being developed under the cover of trade secrecy. It's being developed in the dark. So what we know is often written by the marketing and PR departments of these corporations, but we're not actually validating a lot of those claims. So what we're seeing is the infiltration of often untested, unvalidated technologies, more or less tested on experimental populations throughout our social institutions. You have AI that's being used in education, AI that's being used in healthcare, AI that's being used to determine which school you get into or which one you don't. These are making profound decisions, and right now we really don't have the ability to determine whether those decisions are made in a way that is fair or just. I think this is a political challenge. This is not a technical challenge. I think we need to understand that there are, significant interests vested in not allowing us to see these technologies. I think we need to regulate. I think we need to organize and generate more political power so we can actually have a counterweight against some of these industries. And I think we need to begin asking much sharper questions. Asking where are these technologies being deployed, what are they doing, and how are they validated? And we should not allow their deployment unless we get clear and scientifically backed answers to those questions. Yeah, I think continue raising these issues. I know in the United States we have things like city council meetings and local political events. And while that sounds fairly small scale in the face of these, massive corporate powerhouses, that actually has a significant impact. It was through that kind of organizing and community engagement that New York formed its New York City Automated Decision System Task Force, which I serve on, which is the first in the country looking at how you can begin to analyze and regulate these technologies, how you can begin to test them to make sure they're safe for use in government. And when a law like that happens in New York, it touches the entire industry, because creating bespoke and sort of specialized technologies for different domains is extremely hard. So I think there's a lot that people can do on the local level, and we've already seen that it's begun working.